Hi, welcome back to our fourth episode. I'm Henrietta Katajakoski, and today we're going to be talking about AI, GenAI, and digital twins.
I'm Andy Burrell. Henrietta, so far a lot of the discussion's been about AI and automation, but limited to how CSPs can use that to manage their networks, to secure their networks. What else could they be doing on the journey to autonomous networks?
Yeah, so there definitely are more useful use cases to AI and GenAI, but before I get into those, I do want to mention that CSPs are struggling a little bit to build and scale their AI usage. The main barrier that they're still struggling with is access to quality data, as we know that network and subscriber data is so hard to manage. But on top of that, it can take up to 6 to 9 months for CSPs to build and develop an AI use case. So you can only imagine how long it might take for them to actually see any results from their AI usage.
Yeah, those are pretty fundamental challenges. But looking at some of the most interesting use cases, in your opinion, what are those for AI and Gen AI?
We use AI, for instance, to optimize networks' energy consumption or to enhance customer experience even further. So in our Ava AI and Analytics software, we do that tricky time-consuming part I just mentioned. So we know what data is needed, we know how to ingest it, normalize it, correlate it, put it in a form that actually is usable. And then with the help of AI, and we do use Bell Labs algorithms and their expertise, with the help of AI, we're able to give recommendations on what to improve or fix in the network so that the CSPs can deliver even better video experience, gaming experience, or even reduce churn.
Okay, so Nokia's doing a lot of the heavy lifting there, I think, trying to resolve some of those fundamental data quality issues and turning data into insights. How about Gen AI? What role does that play here?
So we see that sort of as a synergy between traditional AI and Gen AI. Traditional AI is still very much needed, and it's great with structured data or similar predictive AI use cases I just mentioned. But Gen AI is more valuable with unstructured data, or we could even use it to create completely new data.
We've spoken a couple of times about autonomous agents. I mean, what are they and where do they help?
Agents can, for instance, create network configuration instructions, trigger workflows for different teams, create optimization directives even in complex operating scenarios, and when asked to do so, they can even execute them. Meaning that the CSP employee could simply ask in a natural language through chat or voice, what can I do to reduce churn in region X, or what are the actions already being done? And this is exactly what we're doing with our customer China Mobile, and we've already got them more than $7 million annual savings.
Wow, so really powerful technologies helping accelerate that journey to autonomous networks.
Yeah, and I want to highlight also, building on what we already discussed about Gen AI and AI, digital twins. Let's take a quick look at our Games of Food video series and Gary talking about digital twins.
So I simulated the attack on the digital twin, then shifted traffic to the unaffected areas of the network so that AI can minimize the impact and all services should be restored. No? It's okay. It works though.
Andy, how could a digital twin help CSPs get closer also to autonomous networks?
Well, I think digital twins are a really powerful tool, in particular when we combine them with generative AI. A digital twin is a very detailed virtual representation of the physical network, including the network elements, including network data, and also, upcoming changes such as the software upgrade. We can also integrate external data sources, for example, a weather prediction, a weather forecast, and they can help CSPs to model different scenarios and test out different recommendations from generative AI and decide which of those are the best ones to actually implement in the real world. So it's really removing a lot of the risk from capacity planning and quality assurance processes.
So an example of this could, for instance, be that a CSP could simulate an upcoming storm and plan ahead for possible damage.
Yeah, a great example.
As we see also on the screen here.
difficult question, perhaps. I mean, can we actually trust generative AI? There's a lot of discussion about, misleading or even completely wrong answers from AI.
Yeah, very important question. So our GenAI and AI development always includes hallucination management so that we make sure that our answers are always accurate. But on top of this, we don't only want truthful AI, we also want responsible AI. So Nokia has a framework guiding us towards responsible AI as well, as we uphold our standard to being one of the most ethical companies in the world.
Excellent. Well, thanks for watching. If you want to find out more about some of those use cases that Henrietta mentioned, please visit Nokia's AI and Analytics webpage, and you can find out about those use cases and, more importantly, how they benefit you and your business.
Thank you for watching. We hope you enjoyed this video series as much as the fictional video series and learned something about autonomous networks. While this video series is now over, the journey towards autonomous networks continues.